Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skyazrael.com. Let's talk about working out. I want to talk about building muscle. Now, when we talk about building muscle, we're going to talk about hypertrophy. I've talked about hypertrophy before. That's the process of building muscle. I'm not here to turn you into a bodybuilder. That is not my goal. But I do think it's important to be strong, to look strong, to be dominant. When we talk about hypertrophy, we have to talk about intensity. We have to talk about volume. We have to talk about consistency. But I want to talk about volume. Volume is the overall amount that you can do in a workout. It's not only just the amount of weight that you could put on the bar and do in each rep, it's the amount that you do in your workout. How much of a workout are you really getting? Is your workout 45 minutes or an hour and a half or 4 hours? Is your workout really draining you where you're crawling out of the gym to your car and you can barely move and walk for 4 days afterwards? Or do you just not even feel sore at all? So let's talk about how to find the right volume for you in a workout that's geared towards hypertrophy, building muscle. There's this sweet spot with your workouts, with your workout volume. And the sweet spot lies between what they call the minimum effective volume and your maximum recoverable volume. So the minimum effective volume is just like it sounds. It's the minimum amount that you can do and still get a pump and still get a workout in, still make it feel like it's effective. It's still worth it. Now the minimum effective volume, if you're just shooting for that, you will always realize, at least after every workout, after every week, after every year of your program, that you could be doing more. And there's nothing wrong with knowing that you could be doing more as long as you push yourself to actually do more. But the maximum recoverable volume is the maximum amount you can do in a workout, or even in a set, or even in one rep. It's the maximum amount you can do and still recover from. So, just taking it incrementally, if we're talking about one rep, you put too much weight on that bar, you might be able to do one rep, but does it take so much out of you, you can't even do another one. You only got 2 reps in there, and you're done. You're gassed out. You can't even lift anymore. That's too much. You want to be able to, and that's obvious. You want to be able to put enough weight on the bar to where you're struggling, because that's what it's about, is meeting that struggle. But not so much to where you destroy yourself. Conversely, just after a set of 10, say if you're doing sets of 10, you want to be able to still have something in you after a set of 10. So if you do one set of 10 reps and you can't even do anymore, you can't do another set of 10 or another, I do 4 sets usually. Sometimes I'll do 5 sets on one muscle group, on one body part. You want to be able to find, and this is going to be for you, how much weight, how many reps, what kind of volume will match the intensity that you're putting in. We want to always shoot for maximum intensity, but you're not going for maximum volume, because if you max out your volume, the amount of weight and the amount you can do, you gas yourself out too quickly. You have an ineffective workout. You want to be able to find that sweet spot between what's too little and what's too much. You will play around with how many reps that you do in a set. Maybe 8 is good for you, maybe 20 is good for you. You want to play around with how many exercises you do for each body part. If it's chest day, Say you're doing a push day and you're doing chest, triceps, and shoulders. That's what we do on a push day for upper body. Are you doing just one exercise on your chest, a flat bench press, and then you go to shoulders? Or are you doing 16 exercises on your chest and then you go to your shoulders? 16 different exercises on your chest is ridiculous. You don't need to do that. Now, there are people that spend 4 hours at the gym and they do way too much. So you'll need to tailor it to you, and you may want to learn about the chest muscles. So we have the upper chest muscles, we have the middle chest muscles, we have the lower chest muscles. You're going to do decline, flat bench, incline bench, a couple variations. Get familiar with this, and then you can tailor it to where you are in your experience level. You want to find a place that is uncomfortable, to where you're pushing yourself, you're getting a great workout, but you're not destroying yourself. The reason why we don't want to destroy ourselves and just go crazy with this weight, with how much volume we use, with how much we work out at once, is because we want to be able to recover. Recovery is a part of growth. So when you're working out, say on a 6-day-a-week schedule, which is an advanced schedule. Some of you are only doing 3 days a week. I'm doing 6 days a week. You want to be able to tailor your week so you're not working out on muscles that are sore. You want to give them a time to recover. So if I'm doing push-pull legs and I start my workout with push, by the time I get back around to a push workout 4 days later or so, I've already recovered from those muscles and I'm ready to hit it again. You only give yourself time to recover by finding that sweet spot in between your minimum effective volume and your maximum recoverable volume. And you learn to push that, always shooting to be at the upper range towards your maximum recoverable volume rather than choosing to cop out and to do your minimum effective volume. However, knowing this range of what the minimum effective volume is and your maximum recoverable volume is, even if you get not such a good workout, you still know that point you have to push it to in order to be in the minimum effective volume. This wasn't a great workout today. I was distracted. Too many people came to talk to me. I had a meeting that I had to duck out early for, but I still hit that minimum effective volume range. I still was able to get something. So it's not a complete waste. You know this when you start to pay attention to volume. So I hope I didn't confuse anybody. This has just been a short little conversation about volume. We have frequency, volume, intensity. These are some of the aspects of consistency. These are some of the aspects of hypertrophy, of building muscle, getting jacked. So find your sweet spot. That's what I call it. The best place for you to be in between your minimum effective volume and your maximum recoverable volume. Thanks for watching. It's all food for thought.